Hello friends, welcome back to Finance Unfolded. Today, we are going to talk about a book called The Science of Getting Rich, written by WallaceWattles. This book was written in 1910, and it changed the life of millions of people. Even after passing of so many years, the importance of this book hasn't reduced even today. This book became inspiration for several other book writers, such as The Secret, by Rhonda Byrne, which made the Law of Attraction very popular. The author of this book was born in America, and in his early days had to go through periods of great stress, poverty and failures. He finally decided to change his life. In his words, if you do not decide to become rich, successful and healthy, then you have unknowingly decided to become poor, unsuccessful and sick. According to the author, this book is for every woman or man who want to be rich. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, before you get carried away in the video, immediately subscribe and like the video. Our channel is one of YouTube's best summary channels. Our video can sometimes be a little long, because we never compromise on video and book content. So it is important to watch the video till the end. This book is divided into 16 chapters. In every chapter, the author conveys in simple language, messages that could change our life entirely. So let's understand this in detail. And remember, if you like the video, then don't forget to share with needy, this might change their life. Chapter 1. The Right to be Rich. Living a successful life without money is not only difficult but also impossible. Constant development is the most important aspect of our life. And without money, our mental, physical and spiritual development is impossible. Therefore, it is very important to know the science of becoming rich in present times. There is no greater sin in this world than satisfying for less than your worth. Why be satisfied with less when you have the ability to achieve great success? The desire to become rich is essential for the development of body, mind and soul. Along with bread, clothes and houses, freedom from hard work, good education and other entertainment tools are essential for mind and soul. And when you are poor, you cannot satisfy these three. Therefore, to be rich is our first duty. First of all, you should aspire to become rich, then you need to study its science to fulfill it. Chapter 2. There is a science of getting rich. The author says that like mathematics and physics, richness also has a rule. Anyone can become rich by learning and following them. Continuous effort with a fixed working system leads to wealth. People who inadvertently follow this, become rich, while the rest remain poor. No matter how hard they work. Becoming rich is not the result of a particular environment or profession. Even richness is not concerned with intelligence, special abilities, and talent greatly. Often, very talented people work for less talented ones. Richness doesn't mean collecting money from poor people. It is very important to continuously work on method to become rich. Looking at few rich and more poor people in the world, the question can be asked, whether the path of becoming rich is difficult. Absolutely not, because nature has already given us all the necessary qualities to become rich. Whether you are intelligent, talented, foolish, unhealthy, strong and weak, all type of people have become rich. If someone from your city can become rich, then you can also become rich. You will be able to perform only when you put your hand in the work that you are interested in. If your neighbor is more successful than you in same business, it means there is a difference in functioning of both of you. If you want to be rich, then you have to adopt the functioning of your neighbor. Chapter 3 is opportunity monopolized. No individual has a monopoly on money. Nature does not prevent anyone from taking advantage of the opportunity, be it king or beggar, rich or poor, servant or possessor. Nature gives everyone equal opportunities to move forward. Servants are not impoverished by their bosses, neither by pressing them nor through big business, but their functioning, thinking, attitude make them poor, that are opposed to the science of richness. Chapter 4. The first principle in the science of getting rich. Our brain is the center of thoughts where thoughts are born. Everything we make is first created in the brain. It is impossible to create any kind without thinking. So far all our jobs are done by manual labor. Any construction, conversion or transformation is done this way only. We have not yet thought about our thoughts, that how to create something shapeless. We are still dependent on the nature for all our needs. To think about construction without manual labor, it is necessary to focus on fundamental facts. Everything is formed from the thought. It is the basic substance which is present everywhere, in different shapes and forms, in visible and invisible form. Objects are made from an idea that has born from element. The human mind has the ability to get desired results through its thoughts. By doing your favorite tasks, you start thinking what you like to think. This is the first rule of wealth. We can think of everything we want to think. This is the greatest gift of God to man. But thinking about the invisible, i.e., future, is more difficult than thinking about the present. Because it is very easy to agree with what is visible, while thinking about the future, planning it is a bit difficult. That's why most people run away from it. It is easy to accept what is visible in front of us. Whatever we see becomes part of our thinking. On the contrary, planning your work and working to make it come true is difficult. Only think and see what you want to get, do not think about what you do not want. Avoid going to such religious places where it is taught that wealth is the root of all evils. Stay away from books, magazines that lead you away from your goal. Have faith in these facts and without any argument and debate, follow them, and include them in your habit. Chapter 5: Increasing Life. Expansion is a rule of life. Each living substance seeks a continuous expansion for itself. And this expansion continues forever until the end of the life. Our brain also likes expansion. Each thought gives rise to a new idea. It is our right to expect more from nature. God wants you to be rich too. You can also help God in this task. The nature wants you to achieve everything you want to achieve. Naturally, everything belongs to you. First, accept this truth. Your objective should not be motivated by selfishness, it should be inspired by happiness of everyone. Your goal should be to sustain your physical, mental and spiritual level on a high level. This is the right way to live. Naturally, we all specialize in this art. Living a deficient, abusive and meaningless life is like living like an animal. Excessive selfishness and dedication are the major roadblocks to success. God wants your sacrifice, do not trust such orthodox things. God only wants you to do your best, so that you can help other people as well. You have to be rich to perform at your best. Stay away from snooping, jealousy and competition. Do not argue excessively. Do not cheat anyone for personal interest. Do not work for anyone, especially when you receive less value than your qualification. Do not look at someone's property with contempt. Stay away from helpless trends as far as possible. God has given more to any person, it is not true. We all have the same abilities. You should become a producer, not a competitor, then you will get everything that you want to achieve, and in this process you will benefit from all the people associated with you. All the powers are ready to make you rich. But the question is, are you ready? Chapter 6: How Riches Come to You. A customer cannot be given more value than the price given by him, but he can be given a more useful and higher quality item. Helping people becomes much easier for you when you focus your attention on creating something, not on competition. Then you stop fighting with others and start competing with yourself. This method is the most simple. Anything can be attained through a strong willpower, provided that in your wish, there is something beneficial to others as well. You don't need to panic, shy or hesitate to wish for more. According to Isha Christ, whatever you ask for, will be given to you, gate will be opened for you upon knocking, and path will be shown to you upon searching for it. Whatever we need more in life, the basic elements work for sending it to us and will always do. Hopes, aspirations and expectations are God's blessings. They are infinite like God, so only God can fulfill it. Then why hesitant to expect more? Most people are victims of misconceptions. People believe that God can be pleased by living a life of poverty and sacrifice. They consider poverty as a game of destiny created by God. But this isn't true. Chapter 7: Gratitude. If we use a grateful approach, then the process of controlling and balancing the brain to set a goal can be made simple and possible through first of all you have to believe that all types of activities start with intelligent elements. The second element is the source for fulfillment of your common desires. And third is the way to reconcile with it by expressing gratitude. Poor people lack gratitude. They say that God has done a great injustice to them by keeping them poor. By saying this, they interrupt the program prepared by God for them. All the things that come to you today comes through a predetermined path to you. Your gratitude increases the pace of this, as well as opens up more avenues for you so that you get access to heights, which is important. Gratitude also protects your brain from negative and harmful thoughts. The lack of consistency in gratitude leads to a feeling of mistrust. The moment this feeling arises in the mind, everything starts to collapse. When you focus your attention on poverty and helplessness, your brain starts preparing the feelings related to them and transfers them to you. You start attracting people matching your feelings. A grateful mind always gives rise to positive thoughts. It is programmed for good results, therefore it always gives profitable results. To fulfill your purpose, for everything good and bad situation, you have to make a habit of showing gratitude. So do not waste your time on negative topics. A special plan of God has been working for you already, to get us wherever we are today. Therefore, instead of refuting his plan, we should assume that God is right, and he wants our good. Chapter 8, Thinking in the Certain Way. To get what you want, first you have to program your brain for it, only then your brain will be able to transmit the related waves. Many people are not able to do this, because they already expect results. They are always in a dilemma about their wishes. In such a situation, that thought fails to convey its message to element. When you start working on your thoughts with distrust and doubt, you have already ensured your failure. Always think big. Start experiencing your future in the present. Keep an eye on your goal and in the moments of leisure, continuously nurture your thoughts. In such a situation your brain starts to vibrate. Some special types of waves start emitting in it. Like Aladdin, everything is in your hands. You just have to not let yourself be a sheepchili. Identifying your dream should be your first goal, as well as the belief that you can make it come true. Chapter 9, How to Use the Will. Willpower can help you a lot to become rich. Use your willpower for yourself, not for others, even if it is good for them. Use your willpower to think in a particular direction, and to achieve your goal. Do not spread your thoughts in 10 different directions. The deeper your faith and purpose will be, the faster you will achieve success. If you want to be rich, it is not necessary to study poverty. By going in the opposite direction, we cannot make dreams come true. By taking about illness, we cannot recover. By thinking about sin, we cannot earn virtue. Do not waste your time in organizations that talk about charity or religion and the complete eradication of poverty. Only by trying to become rich, you can fight poverty. The poor doesn't need mercy or begging, but the inspiration. If you really want to help the poor, then first you become rich, then help the poor to become rich. Chapter 10, Further Use of the Will. It is useless to expect a person's dream to come true, who goes opposite to his dream, and works in the opposite direction. Do not think about the troubles or struggles of yesterday. Do not repeatedly express difficulties of your ancestors. Because when you do this, your brain will start to suffer from inferior feelings. As a result, it slows down the speed of your positive thoughts, which you would never want. Take time to learn good things. Stay away from people who give disappointing information. God has planted the seed of success in your mind. Nourish it with positive thoughts, protect it from the negative all day and night, create an environment for it to grow in the right direction. To reach the peak of success is the greatest goal of everyone's life. It is against the laws of nature to try to become rich through the path of competition, but we should bring creative ideas so that everything changes. You just have to stick to your dream. Chapter 11, Acting in the Certain Way. Your thought is a driving force that produces creative energy, and gives us desired results. Thinking about your dream can only encourage yourself, but only this will not work. If the necessary efforts are not made to realize it, then your dream can die too. So far humans have not progressed so much that they can build things only by thinking. Therefore, ideas require our efforts so that desired results can be achieved. Work on your idea properly, only then you will be able to make your dream come true. When you realize this, things come to you themselves, but the ability to accept them will only come when you work on that. Otherwise things will pass through your eyes and will see them and keep rubbing your hands. You should try them immediately. Do not postpone your efforts by thinking that you are not in the right business or environment. Give your best to focus on the present. Do not waste your time by being angry on the past. Do not waste your energy and time by thinking about future. Do not expect everything to be elusive or mysterious. Do not wait for the time or environment to change. Chapter 12, Efficient Action. You will progress only when you stop only wishing, and start working, because if there is lack of efforts, your desire for more is futile. The whole world is progressing today due to the efforts of those who expect more. Get into the habit of working as much as possible. Those who postpone today's tasks to tomorrow, they ensure their failure in future. Upon trying with full dedication, many powers become active in the direction of success. You may not get results according to your efforts, but knowing this, do not ignore the small efforts. Both small and big efforts are important. It is not important how much work you have done so far, but it is important how much work you have done efficiently. The work done efficiently gives you success, so by working efficiently throughout life, you can achieve the desired success. Most people fail to establish the synergy between mental and physical powers. They think something and do something else. Right or wrong, whatever you think, both require power, so why not to use it in the right direction? As a result, 100% success will be in your hands. Once you have success, you can open many other doors after that. Chapter 13, Getting into Right Business. To handle any task successfully, to do any task, for dedication and skills, you need special attention. It is often impossible to complete the task without skill. Your perfection provides the ability to finish your work successfully, but it is not necessary that you will become rich through it. The world is full of people who are fully engrossed in their work, but still they are not rich. It is not bad to be efficient in your work, but it is important to use your skills in the right direction. Your brain is the best gift given to you by God. With its right use, you can quickly become rich with any business. Your success is sure in any business, in which you put your body, mind and all abilities. You can be successful in any business, even if you are not an expert in it. Even if you are completely new to it, it can be done by learning it. But it is easier to succeed in the business of your interest. Doing favorite things is another name of life. Desire is a sign of power. Complete each of your tasks with perfection. Both unnecessary delay and hurry will put you in trouble. Chapter 14, The Impression of Increase. Nature also likes abundance. The message of God is also related to abundance. Every living thing on this earth has the same desire, that is abundance. Interruption means to die. According to Jesus Christ, more will be given to those who need more, but will be withdrawn from those who are satisfied. Wishing more wealth is not a sin, it is an aspect of abundance in life. Wishing for abundance is the voice of our soul. Motivate every person you meet to move towards abundance. Feel that you are moving quickly towards success. At the same time, you are also helping thousands of people in achieving success. Make yourself so much positive that anyone who comes in contact with you feels important and positive for themselves. Don't use people for your benefits. Do not deceive people, nor try to fool them. Do not try to control others, nor let someone else control you. Make your day tiny yourself. Stay away from competition, and remember Jones's golden rule, that says, treat others the way you want them to treat you. Chapter 15, The Advancing Man. Do not forget the principle of richness in your job. Your boss will be happy with your work and help you get success. Remember that, an employee who works with hard work and honesty, is the greatest wealth of his boss. Therefore he should work where his boss wants, and not where he wants. Keep your success in mind, strengthen your decision, and keep making efforts in a certain direction. Start encouraging all the people you come in contact with. There is no industrial, political or economic situation that can stop you from moving forward. Your success will find its own way, you just have to give it direction. While moving in the direction of richness, do not miss the opportunities on the way. Opportunities are connected to each other. Because their connections are invisible, it is hard to guess which occasion will bring first success for you. When you are determined to get success, then the responsibility of God to make you reaches the universe. You just continue your efforts. Chapter 16, Some Cautions and Concluding Observation. Whether you belong to any country, caste, place, or society, you can become rich at any time by walking on the path that take you there. Your becoming rich will not only be a matter of respect for your nation, caste, place and society, but it will also open doors of success for others. Do not think too much about the possibilities of future. Focus all your attention on the daily tasks. When you get used to doing day-to-day work, the chances of future misfortunes disappear automatically. Whatever is happening, right or wrong, look at it as such work of the universe that is collaborating with your work, and never be disappointed. Even after working in the sure direction, if you are not getting those results, then be patient. After some time your desired results will be in front of you. Remember that big opportunities are connected with your mind, not with the eyes. Abraham says in the book, Words of Lincoln, weak people seek safety, while strong seek opportunities. But how can we apply this in our life? Adopt the path of creativity. We need to build a personal dream in our mind, and to continuously nurture it with positive thoughts, while increasing the depth of our purpose and belief. Stay away from negative thoughts, until you get the desired results, as it can kill your dream by decreasing your faith. We have to make efforts to get what we want, while staying in the present environment. Soon, everything will start to change automatically according to our thinking. Thank you friends, I hope you liked this video. I hope by applying these 16 lessons in your life, you will be able to get both success and money in your life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then immediately subscribe and like and comment the video. This increases our motivation consistently. Also follow us on our Instagram, Facebook and Telegram. If you want our help in promotion or collaboration, then email us. If you think this video can help others in life, then share it with everyone. We'll be back soon with even better videos. Thank you so much.